Well, there you go. I don't know if you can hear me over the wind, but there's the probably the most famous resident of or native of Helensburgh. That's Mr. John Logie Baird, the inventor of television. Without this man, none of us would be watching YouTube right now. John Logie Baird, the native of this town, inventor of television from 1888 to 1946. And there's a little they need no candle. There you go. And this was erected by his friend Harold Fleming. Sorry, J. Arnold Fleming, if I can read properly. And was unveiled by his sister and his son Malcolm. And as you can probably guess from where I am, Helensburgh seafront, I'm heading to the beach for a search. It's just about low tide, and again you can see it's not very low tide, it's quite rough. I'm actually going to go over past the pier this time, and we're going to see what's there. I don't do this bit very often, so in fact I've only actually done it once before, so we'll see what's there. Alright, I'll come back to you on the first find if you can hear me over the wind. Well, this is one of the entries to the beach here, and yeah, I'm sure you can hear the wind howling away over the microphone there. And yeah, here we are. So we'll start over here, work our way around, and we'll see what we can find. Alright, well, back on the first find. Well, there you go, there's find number one. A fork. Okay. Oh, we'll get rid. We'll check it at home, see if it's silver, because it is black there. But I doubt it. Stainless steel probably. Alright, on we go. So this is where the golf balls get washed up. There's one. There's a green one over there, and a white one over there, and a couple of 1, 2, 3 tennis balls as well. So this is where all the balls are getting washed up. Alright, back soon. Well, there's the next find out of that hole there, from about 6 to 8 inches down, and it looks like a piece of roofing lead. Just so you know, see that tower there and these flats are brand new, but the tower was an old fisherman's mission or sailor's mission. So this building here where the flats are, there used to be another building there which was attached to the tower. So there's every chance that that's been a part of the roof there after it was demolished. Alright, on we go. Well, this just gives you an idea of how well this Viking metal detector works on the beach. Look at that tiny little screw, tiny little brass screw. Alright, on we go. Right, I found this. Let me put the camera on close up here and I'll tell you a bit more. So there you are, I found this, and I was actually, I swear I just found that screw. I got another signal, I just put the detector over it, and I found one of these before, and I threw it out, and somebody said there's a chance that this could be meteorite. It gives off a signal, both the metal detector and the pointer, but what it is, if anybody thinks that's a meteorite, I mean, I don't know if meteorites are always round or what, I don't know, but yeah, if you've any ideas, leave a comment. And there's the next find. Bit of scrap of some description. Scrap lead. That colour of it, yeah, and it you see it bends over easy there. So scrap lead. Alright, here we go. Right, we've got a tiny little find here. Well, I say tiny, a little round find. No idea what that is. that's interesting. It's got a little line through it. Oh, excuse the idiot. It's a piece of seaweed. Oh, God's sake. Right. Well, it looks like a coin shape, doesn't it, boys and girls? But I think it's lead. I think it's a little round blob of lead. Could have been a bullet, I suppose, at some stage. Alright, I'll carry on. There you go, a big serving spoon bowl. And again, this could be that building over there. It used to be an old school. That's now the council buildings. It's an extension on it. You can see the old buildings. So again, there's houses here as well on the front, Georgian houses. So there's a potential that that's from one of the houses or the school. But anyway, on we go. And there's the next find. So let me just try and wash it off without losing it. It's all on the inside. Okay. There we go. And I have no idea. Maybe a button at some stage. Part of a button. Oh well. Right, well, if you can hear me over the wind, let's see what this thing is. Let's see if I can get it rinsed off. A lot of water here, although I'm right next to the sea, so... Oh. Hey, hey, hey. Rinse, rinse, rinse. And that looks like the handle off of a pocket knife or a razor. Right, and it looks like there's still a blade or two in there, so I'm going to hang on to that. Alright, boys and girls, that's a pretty neat find, eh? And there you go, boys and girls, there's a bit of a stoneware pot. Let's see, it was a 4 ounce. And it says GAC. Ooh, yeah, a bit of a stoneware. Shame there's no full ones here. That would make me happy, but as you can see, this beach is so rocky that everything gets broken up on it. So anyway, on we go. Well, it looks like we got our first bullet. Can you see it there, boys and girls? Let me get this. Here we go. Oh, oh why? Oh why? That's a monster. Oh, hi, there you go. There's our first bullet. Cool. Love finding bullets, man. These things are great. Alright, on we go. There we go, there's our first fishing sinker. Big lump of lead. Cool, on we go. And there's the next one. I don't know if it's a... Ooh! Oh no, it must be a fishing weight. Ah, it can't be a bullet. Because it's kind of round and... Although... I don't know. What does anybody think about that? Is that a bullet that's sort of bent in over time? Right. Well, I'll put it in the relics section of my bag and we'll have a look when we get home. Leave a comment if you think that's a bullet. Well, quite literally just sat on the surface. I've no idea. It's got some writing on it. Alright, well, we'll take it home and we'll have a close look at home. It's made in the UK, whatever it is. Probably something new. Maybe an umbrella slide of some description. Alright, on we go. Well, there's the first coin of today. It looks like a modern penny. The portcullis on the front. Yes, it does. Yeah, one modern penny. There you go, boys and girls. How's excitement for you? Queen Elizabeth. You can't see her on the back, but so that's one new penny. Alright. And it looks like we've got another coin. I'm sure you can see that there. Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh. Pushing the water from where it came. Right, well, I can't see anything on that. Shame. So we will carry on. Maybe something will come out at home. Alright, let's go. Well, this next thing's I just pinpointed it here. This is a strange thing. What the heck is that? I bet it's just an old bolt, you know. Oh no, it's a lump of lead. Okay. Probably just a homemade fishing sinker by the looks of it. Hole all the way through. Oh, what looks like it should have been a hole all the way through, but oh well. Off we go. See that? And there's our first big penny. There we go. Get to some water. Give it a wash. There's Britannia. She's faded. Who's on the back underneath the mud? Oh. Oh. And it's Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, she's well faded. Right, we'll shove her in the pocket. We'll take her home. And did I just get another bullet? Let's have a look here. Ooh, I did and all. Oh, that's a beauty. Whoa, look at that. Wow. Man, I don't think that thing's been fired. I mean, I don't think it's gone through a rifle. Wow. That's awesome. Anybody knows what that is? Leave us a message, a comment. The size of it, she said. Yeah, it's definitely a big one. Look, and this marking on the base, like a little circle. I don't know whether that's from when it was moulded. But yeah, that's some size. Well, I don't know if this is another coin, but yeah, it's an old 2p. It's well done. Yeah, look, it's folding in half. There you go. For the bin. There we go. There's another big buckle. It's got that pattern on it again. See that? We'll see that at home. Alright, well I'm sort of heading home now because the tide's coming in, so anything else I'll come back to you. Well, there's another coin, boys and girls. Probably a 2p, knowing my luck. But I've just spotted something else, so I'm just going to leave that on my shovel there. I've just spotted something else over here, look. Is that a marble? That is a clay marble. What's left of one anyway. Yep, cool. Surface penny. There we go. No, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what this is. If you can hear me over the wind. So it's got like a lip, or like a rim at the top. It's been part of a pot or something, I don't know. We'll take it. Oh, there's one for rusty nails there. It's a house brick. Who does that say? Gilchrist Cold. Groded Partick, Glasgow 76 or 78. There might be an 18 there. 1876. That's an old brick if it is. Well, if you can hear me, look, there's the sea, there's the wall, and this thing has just come out of the clay. No idea what that's been. It's been nailed into something, obviously. Relic of 1800s, 1800s. Well, you remember I was telling you about the cobblestones? Well, there's another one. And what I've learned is these are actually called cubes. Funnily enough, these are not cobbles. Cobbles are sort of that natural roundy type stone. So they would be cobbles. and these are what are known as cubes. Yeah, cool. Well, there you go, boys and girls. That was a bit of fun. I enjoyed that one. A fair few bits of finds. So let me put the camera on close up and we'll have a look. Okay, so the first things I'm going to do is just go through the scrappy bits. So there's a bit of foil and a beer bottle cap, as you can see. It looks like a Polish one, Tiski. This thing, like I say, I got this, and it's got this, like I say, it's got this sort of rolled lip at the top. So whether that means it's old or whether it was part of a pot, I don't know. Any ideas? Leave a comment, obviously. The spoon bowl, which I think is for the bin. I'm going to give it a quick check, but I think that's for the bin. The fork that we found. Oh, actually, there are some marks on there. Hang on. Yeah, there you go. I don't know what those marks are. NS, is that nickel steel? Possibly. Is that 23% nickel steel? Could be. I'll get it cleaned up. What else have we got here? This thing, I don't know if I showed you myself digging this thing up, but no idea. I love it when you get these things that you've no idea. You end up throwing them out, and then somebody comes along a week later and says, "Oh, that's a certain rare object," and you're like, "Oh, for God's sake!" Fishing lure. Still got loops on it, so it's still usable. Various chunks of lead. 1, 2. The big piece. It's got the nail holes on it, so like I say, I'm assuming that's from a piece of roofing. That piece, and piece there. The big round piece, which I think is probably a homemade fishing weight. This thing, I've had one of these before, and I don't think it's lead. Let me see if it. Oh, actually, no, it's not lead, because it's not bending. So it's very, very hard. Now, somebody said to me on one of my comments in one of my other videos where I had a piece of this, that is potentially a meteorite. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm sure you'll let me know. I'll hang on to it for now, though. Some more random scrappy bits. I thought some of these actually looked like something. I think this piece looked like it was maybe something at some point, but maybe that's better. But again, I think that's a bit of scrap. In fact, I'm going to just throw that in the bin because there's absolutely nothing on it. And I'm going to regret that, I know. Again, another tiny little piece of what looks like meteorite type stuff. Another piece of lead. This thing, let's see if we can read the writing around the top. It's class 5 or class S. Don't know if you can read that. I can't read it. It's definitely UK, I think. 15mm, 13mm, no idea. No idea what that would have been. This little piece of lead, I don't know whether that's been melted and dropped and that's the way it's turned out, but there's nothing on it. Maybe it was a bale seal at some stage and it's just really well worn. But yeah, it is lead because it bends, as you can see, as I just bent it there. This little bit of rubbish, goodness knows whether that was maybe a button at some stage or the back of a button, but it's for the bin. Like I say, I can't keep everything, unfortunately. Some of the more interesting things I think I'm going to start and keep more of. I've got this little ring. I don't think it's a ring, but I could be wrong. Ring wrong. So I don't know. Again, I'm going to hang on to that. Looks like it's broken there, doesn't it? Yeah, it is. It's got a gap in it. So I don't know what that was. Again, if you've any ideas, give us a comment. This little thing. It's obviously had something in there, maybe a small towel rail or something. But yeah, it was obviously screwed into something at some point, and it's holding something up. The knife handle, well, as you can see, it's actually, it came apart while I was at the beach. I was rinsing the rubbish off it, all the sand and the grit and stuff. But it's still a nice thing. Shame that it came apart, and shame that there's no blade. I don't know whether that's been maybe like a fruit knife, small folding fruit knife with wooden handles. There's nothing engraved on the metal, unfortunately, so there's nothing to give a maker's name away. But yeah, like I say, a shame it came apart in the water, but there you go. But, for how many years it's been sat there. And then we got the buckle, which is, like I say, it's got this pattern around it. If you've seen this before, certainly give me a comment. Somebody must have seen this before. I've had a smaller version of this that was very, very thin. Now I don't know if this is a military buckle, but again, it's very thin. It's only like pressed steel or copper. So yeah, so there's that. And then we got on to coins. So we've got, what's that, a penny. And we've got another penny, Queen Elizabeth. This is one of the new ones, look. And we got a couple of undescribable ones, really. I don't know what that one is, or would have been. Maybe a half penny. No, in my luck it was a 2p. And this one, same size as that last one there. But again, we can't see anything off it. It's far too gone. Always a shame when they're so worn, because there's just no information to be gained, and it kind of makes them a little bit less exciting. Queen Elizabeth, that's the big penny. Britannia on the front, I think you just about make her out. You make her out better when she was wet, actually. So yeah, big scrap fishing weight. The little screw that I found, again, just to show you how well that Viking works on the beach. For a cheap detector, it certainly does the job very well. But that's for the bin. And of course, I picked up the Stoneware or clay marble. You can still see some of the original coating on there, but then on the other side it's worn off there. So yeah, so that's nice. They're always nice to find. And then bullets. So we got this wee small one first. Maybe a one ringer, 2 ringer maybe. Absolutely love finding these things. And we got the big bad boy. Look at that thing. My goodness. I certainly wouldn't fancy being hit with one of those. And that, to my mind, has not been through a rifle. There's no rifling marks on it. Of course, some rifles in the early days didn't have rifling. They were smooth bore, as they call them. So yeah, that's great to find that in that condition. And then this thing, my goodness, would you look at that? What sort of a bullet is that, anybody? It's lead, it's very pointed, it's got the hollow base. I thought that might have been a fishing weight, but I'm certain it's not a fishing weight. I'm certain that's a bullet. Again, if you've any ideas, boys and girls, then by all means leave me a message or a comment down below. Okay, well that's your lot for that hunt. Like I say, I really enjoyed that one, and I hope you boys and girls enjoyed it as well. And I will see you on the next one. All right, bye for now.